Let's go to Johnny's, conveniently located on Route 11 just south of Chambersburg with easy access from Interstate 81. For over 50 years, Johnny's has been bringing you restaurant quality foods and more at wholesale prices. You may shop at Johnny's Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 till 1, and no membership cards needed at Johnny's. Once inside Johnny's, you'll find food, equipment, and supplies. Whether it's dinner for 2 or 200, Johnny's knowledgeable and friendly staff is there to help. Restaurant quality foods at wholesale prices. Let's find out what's cooking at Johnny's.
Welcome to Johnny's. It's the best place in the world, and Rod Hawker is my hero.
Welcome to Johnny's, home of restaurant quality foods at wholesale prices. Now with 2 great locations, 1456 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg, West Virginia, where every Friday from 11 to 2 you get to try before you buy, and of course on Route 11 south of Chambersburg. Come in now to Johnny's and buy our 12-ounce New York strip steak for just $3.99. That's right, $3.99 at either Johnny's 12-ounce New York strip steaks. Come in now. Welcome to Johnny's, home of restaurant quality foods at wholesale prices. Now with 2 great locations, 1456 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg, and of course, right off Route 11 South here in Chambersburg. If you haven't heard, our world famous Try Before You Buy has now moved to Martinsburg. Every Friday from 11 to 2, you can sample with Chef Roger Tappan down at Martinsburg. We figured out years ago, you have to get the great products from Johnny's in people's mouths. Let them try before you buy, and they will just love the products. And if you're not planning on buying this particular week, no problem, no worries. Come on in, try the great products at Johnny's, and when you're ready to buy, you'll know where to go. Because Johnny's always has restaurant quality foods at wholesale prices and items you just can't get anywhere else. Well, we've got a great show lined up today because it's the time for barbecue. And that means you're on your backyard, you're looking at your grill, and you're thinking, I want a steak. You go to your freezer, you get that great steak you've bought from Johnny's, you throw it in some cold water, and in 30 minutes it's thawed out and ready to go on your grill. Now listen, there's no need to run to a store and get a fresh steak. You've got steaks that have been designed, frozen, manufactured that way, and all you do is get them up to temperature and they're ready to grill. We've got great items at Johnny's, but our steaks have really taken on. We sell 5, 6, 7,000 steaks a week, and these steaks are awesome. And we've got a lot to show you today. We've got Mr. Brent Straley here. He's going to show you some of the unique steaks you can't get anywhere else. He's got a couple new items to show you, and you are going to love today's segment, and you want to pay attention because there's some great items here we're going to show you today. We've got our great corporate chef, cooking instructor, cookbook author as well, Roger Tappan. Roger's going to be showing you some great stuff in our kitchen, how to prepare. He's going to show you some great plate preparations. Roger has done an awesome job here at Johnny's. He's got a lot of experience. You're going to love his segment today. We also have a treat. We have customers that actually will call us and say, we want to tell our story on the air, Rod. Can we? Well, of course. Customer referrals and recommendations are the best form of advertising. We've got a little mother-daughter tandem here today. They're going to tell you about some of their special products that they love at Johnny's, and that's going to be a real treat. So we've got our steaks to show you today. We've got new items to show you today. We've got a lot lined up. We've got some special guests here to talk to you today. We've got a great show lined up, so don't go anywhere. And remember, Johnny's always has restaurant quality foods at wholesale prices. We've got 2 great locations, 1456 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia, and of course, right off Route 11, south of Chambersburg. And remember, hey, did I forget to mention? We've got 12-ounce New York strip steaks for just $3.99 each. $3.99 each, 12-ounce New York strips. You'll want to check that out when Brent comes and shows them to you. You'll want to check it out because these are great items and great steaks. So let's take it away to Brent Straley and see what's new at Johnny's.
Good morning, my name is Brent Straley. I'm here today to show you 6 of our steaks, all fresh cut, all vacuum packed, all frozen immediately. So these guys are fresh. I'm a beef guy. That's why we're showing this product here today. I wanted to start out by showing you a New York strip steak. That's a 12-ounce strip, just a gorgeous piece of meat. Probably our best-selling steak. However, we have several other steaks here that you're not going to find anywhere, and I'll get to those in just a minute. The strip, if you will, comes from the strip loin. If you put a tenderloin beside that, you're going to have a T-bone or a porterhouse, just to give you an idea of what that product is. Over here we have a 12-ounce ribeye. Again, look at the trim on this. Look at the trim on all these steaks. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Ribeye comes out of the center of the 109 rib. That would be your prime rib, if you will. This is a center cut of that. Wonderful, wonderful product. You know where that's coming from now. Moving over here a little bit, we're getting into some things here. You're not going to get these steaks anywhere else but at Johnny's, period. That's just the way it is. This is an 8-ounce black gold sirloin steak. As you can see, it's rather dark. That comes from a marination of teriyaki and soy sauce. Just a perfect product, perfectly trimmed. You're going to eat that end to end with absolutely no loss whatsoever. Very, very little shrink. That's a great product. Again, that comes from the sirloin, from the rear of the animal, from the top of the sirloin. Just a great, super tender piece of meat. Going over here, and a lot of people in this area know the name Black Diamond, Black Gold. The name Black Diamond has gone away. However, they have come back with another black gold item made from the ranch steak. Again, this is a shoulder cut, a very tender steak. As you can see, the trim is fantastic. This is an 8-ounce portion here as well. So you're eating all of that steak. You're not going to have any loss at all. Obviously, no bone in any of these products. Again, black gold ranch steak. It's a shoulder cut steak. Very tender, can be used to make fajitas, any number of things. Has the same marination as this product. It's the soy teriyaki type of marination. Again, those 2 steaks and these 2 steaks you are not going to get anywhere else. Over here, one of our newest additions, we've had this for a few months. This is what's called a culotte steak or a top sirloin steak. I will mention that this product is, if you've ever gone into one of the major steak chains around us here and got their special sirloin, that is it. This is it. But you can get it here at Johnny's for a heck of a lot less money. This is a top-of-the-line product as well. USDA choice, fully trimmed. Just look at that steak. That is what has been called the 3rd most tender steak in the animal, in the beef, in the steer. Third most tender. Moving on, of course, the most tender is the tenderloin. We're not showing that here today, but the tenderloin or the fillet is the most tender. The 2nd most tender steak in the animal is this steak right here. This is brand new. We have this custom cut for us. This is called a Terrace Major steak or a shoulder tenderloin steak. Cut out of the front shoulder. Just a gorgeous product. If you look at it there, fully trimmed. This is the way we want it. This is the way we have it cut. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal product. Again, all these products, starting with the strip steak here that we have on sale for the next 2 months at $3.99. Fantastic value with the meat market. Everybody goes to the grocery store. They know what meat's costing today. $3.99 for that 12-ounce strip. Again, these 4 items I can't emphasize enough. I love a good strip steak. I love a good ribeye. But check these 4 out here for something different, something totally fantastic. And again, 3rd most tender steak in the animal, priced nowhere near a filet. 2nd most tender steak in the animal. And of course, we have the tenderloins as well. We're just not showing those here today. That's the 3, 2, 1 count on the most tender steaks in the animal. Can't say enough about all of them. Again, backpacked. Each one is individually custom cut, backpacked, weighed, exact weights. Put them in your freezer, keep them for a year.